All right, it is vlog time again. I haven't really prepared anything for this, just kind of felt like it was time to sit down and have a little chat because, pwah, world be crazy.
Keep trying, you can do it. Don't rage quit.
Hello, lovely people who enjoy lovely things. My name is Rach, aka Don't Rage Quit. We try not to, but life gets hard sometimes, and that is why I'm here talking to you today. Right. Hopefully, those of you watching this in the future will look back on this and go, oh, hey, remember that virus? Remember that thing? That, like, oh, that was crazy. Good thing it didn't last forever. Because that is my problem at the minute, is where I just don't see this ever finishing. For some context, obviously, just in the spirit of clarity, we've been housebound now. We're sort of self-isolating. I don't know, there's different terms going around. For coronavirus, if you have the virus, you're meant to be in quarantine. If you don't want to spread it, if you think you might have it, you're self-isolating, or you think you've been in contact with someone. And if you don't want to spread it, you're social distancing. So that's what we're doing, social distancing. Me, my husband, and Evie downstairs, she's sleeping. So what that means is I haven't been going out to see people. Those of you who know me, and you've obviously seen previous vlogs, it's something I've been struggling with for the past couple months, having Evie sort of being housebound, kind of looking after her as she grows up. She's just wee, she just turned 4 months yesterday, so she's less wee than she used to be, but she's still pretty wee. But at least I could have friends over, had my friend Nikki over, had my neighbours Dina and Rich over, and I can't do that anymore. So not only can I not really go out and like go on a date, so I still haven't celebrated becoming a Twitch partner with my husband. We were going to go out for a date, go out for dinner. We couldn't back then because of Evie, and we can't now because everything is closed. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about that because basically I want you to know that no one is above this, literally. Celebrities are not above this. I'm sure his butt's not above this. The heckin' the flipping Prince Charles is not above this, right? Everyone's affected by this, the whole flipping country, the whole flipping world. And I just wanted to talk to you and say, look, I try and be a pillar of positivity and lovely things, but like it is getting to me. And I just love people and I love freedom. I'm flipping Scottish, of course I love flipping freedom. And I just want to be able to go out with my puppy, introduce her to my friends' puppies, and not worry about spreading something that we know nothing about. I'm not even worried about what it might do to me. I'm more worried about what it might do to my friend who is what's the word? Like immunocompromised, or maybe my 90-year-old grandpa who I haven't seen in a couple of months and I probably won't see for another couple of months. My heckin' 80-year-old granny who has a bit of dementia on the go is worried, right? It's kind of funny, you have to laugh. My 83-year-old granny that has a bit of dementia is worried that they are going to ask her to go back to work as a nurse. That is... She says to my auntie, you don't think they'll ask me for help, do you? Because the NHS is obviously at sort of capacity, but it looks like this thing has no like intention of slowing down, and that is the part where it's getting real hard to not be scared of this. But what we can do as individuals is what Mike and I are trying to do, and that's social distancing, taking it a little further. Obviously I'm taking Evie out for walks. I'm not exactly being like super cautious. I take her out once a day, but the second we show any signs of symptoms, we know that the only people we've been in contact with, like proper contact, has been each other. Like, we would have that sort of clear conscience, like, look, we must have picked it up on a walk or something, but the good news is we wouldn't have spread it, so at least I'll have that. Hopefully it doesn't affect me, that would be great. I don't really fancy struggling to breathe for 2 weeks, but, you know, if it happens, it happens. Hopefully we live through it. I mean, I'm not even saying that ironically. Somebody young died recently, 21-year-old lass died. It can happen to anyone. It's terrifying, and I'm not here, I don't mean to, sorry if I'm making this more stressful. Sorry, that was actually the opposite of my intention. today. I wanted to sit here and maybe give you a bit of comfort. I wanted you to know that obviously this is affecting me too, and I'm happy talking about it in this format. However, this brings me to my next point. My next point is how much, obviously, I love YouTube, but how much Twitch means to me right now. It's a place that we can all go for a couple hours. I'm going to be there, as of recording, I'm going to be there in an hour. I should probably wrap this up. To just forget about all this for a couple hours, and I can't stress how important it is. Right, it's very important to keep up to date. Obviously read the news, because we don't know a lot about this virus, so you need to read the news so you can learn things. Like, for example, if you do start getting a temperature, do not take ibuprofen. Things like that I wouldn't have known had I not been looking on Twitter. If you have a sore throat, gargle vinegar. Apparently that helps it pushes it down to your stomach instead of it sitting in your throat. So obviously keeping aware and stuff like that is very important, but it's also really important to self-care. Take some time to yourself, try as much as you can to just forget about all this. And the thing that's helping me obviously is with Twitch streaming, sitting, chatting with people. All coronavirus chat is, I say banned, we discourage it, we strongly discourage it in my Twitch channel. And it's really nice, it is. Obviously people come in and talk about it, but we just say, well, you know, that we've got a channel in Discord that you can talk about that, and people are free to mute that channel if they don't want to talk about it. It's just a place like Twitch for me is a place where I can go and just sort of chill for a couple hours, and that I feel is invaluable. If you don't like Twitch, not everyone likes Twitch, that's okay, then maybe YouTube is a place for you. This video is not the place to forget about this, because this video is where we're talking about it. But most of my videos, my Let's Plays, I've got Celeste going up, I've got my my streams of Ori are being cut down by the beautiful, lovely Hev, is cutting them down for me. So you can watch those. Man of Medan, I finished recording that the other day, so that'll be going up as soon as Celeste is finished. Ori maybe as well. But I've cut back a little bit on uploads, hopefully you'll forgive me about that, but it was just because all this stress is kind of getting to me. I cry daily. I wish that was an exaggeration. I do. I'm scared because I don't know what's going to happen. Furthermore, as someone who just recently left a place of secure employment, to be self-employed, to now be facing like the possibility that most of my biggest supporters might be like their jobs and their incomes might be in jeopardy, which what does that mean for me? It's terrifying. It's so scary. And I feel like at this time we need to just pull together and support one another, and that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Again, I'm sorry if all this just made everything a little bit scarier, but it helped just to talk about it for 10 minutes for me, and hopefully it helped for you to just see that, you know, you're not alone. I think that is the thing, that is the one thing that will get us all through this. We human beings, we are not alone, we are banding together. There was a thing last night, everybody got out and clapped for the NHS, and it was just beautiful. It was loud, it was crazy. We're not alone, we're all in this together, and as individuals, we can all do our part. Just don't go and see your friends. It's really hard, but just couple of weeks, even if it takes 12 weeks. That's how we'll get through it, and it's going to be hard, but we can do it. Don't rage quit. Oh, I'm sorry, I went there. But yeah, I'll see you on Twitch. My schedule, we're doing 4 days a week now, which is pretty cool. If you want to forget about things for a couple of hours, play some video games. I'm going to play Resident Evil on Monday, so that'll be fun. Elsewise, thank you so much for the YouTube content. Wait, no, I give you the content. Thank you for watching the YouTube content. Hope you're enjoying watching Evie grow up as well, the dog vlogs. Another one, coming out, today. I should upload that. Elsewise, take care of yourselves. If you're not into Twitch, or if you don't really watch YouTube that often, try exercising. And I know I should practice what I preach, but exercising is obviously, like, when I'm out walking the dog, it's just a good chance to just clear your mind and not think about things for a bit. So try, I don't know, get a little exercise bike, stick on some anime. Done. Sorted. Clear your mind. Do some yoga. I've never tried yoga before. I don't think I'd be very good at it. I'm not very flexible. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. It's been great to talk to yous. And I I don't know. If you want to talk down in the comments, I read every comment. I don't always reply to them because sometimes I kind of like, I just like saying, But I will do my best to reply to every comment on this video because I really, really, really think you deserve to know that you're not alone. And I love you, platonically, but also sexually. I'm gonna go get in the bin. I'll see you later, guys. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome week, month, year, who knows? But we can do it. Love yous. Bye.
We can always help each other. We can lean on one another. Keep trying, you can do it. Don't rage quit.